Okay, so we're back with PowerGirl, and you were telling me about what you did the other night with Huntress, is that right?
Yeah, we actually were taking a break from our busy schedule and decided to stop at the F-Stop. It's practically the only place we can go in town and not have to sign autographs. So it's usually pretty casual and nice there. And there was this totally cute guy there, and I wanted to go up and talk to him and ask him a couple things. And then Huntress, she said, you can't communicate with humans. And I said, don't go there. You always go there. You always pull the race card. Race card's totally been played out. Just stop.
Right?
So, there was the cute guy there, and I was totally going to get ready to go up and, talk to him. And then I realized we arrested him earlier that day. Why is he out? So then, of course, we're talking about that over some beers. So that's what we did the other night. It was pretty fun. It's pretty typical.
PowerGirl, would you do me?
Pric, please keep this professional. Can you please keep it professional? I came to your show. I agreed to do your show. And I just want a level of professionalism from you. Just one thing.
You're blaming me. You brought them.
Don't say it. The agreement to come on this show was that we don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
Well, it's just that...
You don't say it.
Well,
Nope.
I just really want to...
Just stop.
I
told you that I would smack you clear across the studio if you brought it up. Do not say it.
I just want to motorboat them titties real bad.
That's it. You've completely crossed the line this time. I'm out of here.
Are you okay, sir? Did you experience any damage or injury?
Only thing injured on me, bitch, is my respect for this industry. And that shit's in the toilet. These people are fucking pathetic. God damn it, fuck them bitches, B4. Do you remember back in the day when people had, more substance and they were fucking interesting and they didn't have these monster titties that made me stare at them the whole time, and that's all I could focus on because they had these jumbo monster fun bags? Do you remember back when guests were guys and they would beat the hell out of each other?
I'm not aware of what you're alluding to. Can you cite specific examples?
Okay. Basically, do you remember Kaufman? There was a fucking guest. You remember that? Listen, we're back with Andy Kaufman and Jerry Lawler talking about this is soap, this is toilet paper. I love it. What do you have to say about that, mister?
I don't see how a person could get so mad from that. I was playing bad guy. That's what I was doing. I was playing bad guy wrestler. It was a role I was playing. I wasn't serious about it. I don't take things like that seriously. Like, I am a star. That was just a role. And I think that he just was taking it too seriously.
The old stick up the ass.
I always said you didn't have a sense of humor, and here the people are all laughing at it. So it proves my point. And that's why I came here. It was because I asked for an apology. I apologized for all the wrestling I've ever done, all the abuse I've ever given to people that didn't understand what I was doing. And I simply think that apology is in order.
What say you, Jer? You think you've been mean enough to this dude? Do you want to tell him sorry, or do you owe this guy the big A?
I think so. I don't think I owe him an apology. I think, he says it was all a big joke. I'm sure it was to him. I think he came down there with the intention of...
Were you really trying to break the Kaufman's neck here?
Well, yeah. I thought I had to hurt him.
In all the matches I ever had against 400 women, I'll tell you, I was bigger than most of them, a lot bigger, and not one time did anyone ever get hurt. I never had to prove anything. I never had to hurt. I was always very gentle with everybody I wrestled.
It's something that I take very seriously. It's the way I make my living, and he comes in making a joke out of it. He did it all for publicity. That's why he's still wearing, I don't know if it's a neck brace or a flea collar. I mean, I'm sure it was hurt. You don't need it this long.
I was in the hospital.
He's milking it.
I had to spend 3 days in the hospital in traction, and I was given this neck brace in the hospital. It's a very real neck brace. It's a real thing, and it's something.
It's been 5 months ago.
Healing factor there.
Car wrecks,
I just don't think that there was it wasn't really called for to do. I could have been killed, and I could have had my neck broken.
Whose idea was it to do this in the first place?
That's right. I don't come out here and try to do stand-up comedy or anything like that. You know, I'm a wrestler. You're a comedian.
If you were the man
You
that you
know.
think that you are, then you'd apologize. You're the man that you think that you say you are. Because you're always talking about being a sportsman and how you're such a
I never
great
say
athlete.
anything about being a sportsman.
Come on now, Poopy Pants.
Well, I thought you're an professional athlete. You're always talking about sportsmanship, and sportsmanship isn't just to
That's right.
to
I'm
go
a
in the ring.
professional
And if it's
athlete.
a professional
You're a
sport,
comedian. You
it's
should
a
stay telling
professional
jokes and
sport.
things like that.
You don't have
Stay
to go
out
in the
of
ring. Yeah, well, I was going in the ring, and this is something that I was doing, and it was no reason
As
to
a
hurt
joke,
me. Oh,
right? It's
yeah,
not a
well,
joke to
as a
me.
joke. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not a joke.
Well, it wasn't a joke to me.
Did you laugh after when you were laying in the hospital? Was it joked in?
No, it wasn't. But there wasn't any reason to purposely hurt me. You could have proven the point by just beating me. You want to prove what a big man you are.
Now, forgive me if I say that wrestling's a bunch of silly baloney, or is it not? I think you guys are BFF4L, and it's the 80s, so I just made that up. BFF4L. That's what you guys are. And wrestling's not real. I don't think. Is it? I don't know. You tell me.
I couldn't warm up to this guy. We were cremated together. He is a wimp. That's exactly what he thought. That's what he thought about wrestling. He thinks it's all a big joke, a big fix or whatever. And then you're right. There are a lot of people that think that.
You're nothing but a redneck.
Well, there's.
And you're just trying to prove a point because I was a Yankee, and I heard this from so many people in Memphis. I was going down there, and because you
There are a lot
believed all
of
that
people,
stuff
like I
that
said,
I was.
there are a lot of people that think that, David, and he was one of them. And I did to Andy
And
exactly
you're
what I
lucky
would
that I
like to
didn't
do
sue
to
you, my
everybody
friend.
that thinks that
You're
way.
lucky I
because
didn't sue you.
It was a chance to show him exactly
Because
right.
let me tell you something. My father said, my manager said, they all said that I had a right. I could have gotten a lawyer and I could have sued you for what you did, and I didn't. And all I want is an apology. Even you asked me last time I was on your show if I was gonna have sued you. I could have sued you for everything you're worth. I didn't because I'm not that kind of a guy.
What kind of a guy are you?
No, you're not the kind of guy you're. No, you're not the kind of guy you're.
Shit's out. Oh, shit. Say, goddamn.
I am sick and tired of this shit.
We're back with Andy Crazy Pants Kaufman and Jerry. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, Lawler. And yeah, it's on here at Super Late Nights here on Profanity. It's getting fucking crazy in the house. But you coming back, Andy, or what's the deal there?
You're full of bullshit, my friend. I will sue you for everything you have. I will sue your ass. You're a motherfucking asshole. As far as I'm concerned, you hear me? A fucking asshole. Fuck you. I will get you for this. I am sorry to use those words on television. I apologize to all my fans. I'm sorry. But you're a fucking asshole. A fucking asshole. You hear me? A fucking asshole.
What the fuck you talking about? You can't say fuck, bitch. Who made that rule? 'Cause I ain't never heard that before. Oh yeah, you can say fuck, shit, cock, ass. You can say it all. It's network television. That's when you say fuck. It's no secret. I'm addicted to drugs. I'm a drug addict. And you threw my coffee. That's like throwing my fucking heroin in the garbage. And that shit ain't cool because that keeps me going. That's my modified, slight, micro high that I'm allotting myself while on television. Alright, thank you.